that junk DNA is going to be activated, and that 80% of the brain, which we supposedly are not using, is also going to be activated. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Aura, and today I would like to talk to you about the importance of stepping into your true power, the importance of following your gut, and how to do it, and why it is important to do so. It is all about doing what you feel is right for you. It's all about following your own intuition, your gut feeling. It's about not looking at your neighbor, your parents, your politicians, your experts for answers, but finding them within yourself and living life the way you know works best for you. Ever since childhood, we have been taught to repeat and regurgitate what other people have taught us, the way other people are seeing the world. We are taught that we basically don't know anything. We always have to learn what someone else is telling us to be true. We are not taught to look within ourselves for these answers, and such actions are actually being frowned upon and disqualified within the school system. I know this from my own personal experiences. The first time that I wrote my thesis, I have failed because I was writing things from my own mind. My supervisor was asking me, where did you get this information from? And I would say, I got it from myself, from my mind. And he said, this is impossible. You have to reference your words on someone else's work. And so I had to go and find people that were thinking like me and people that were seeing the world the way that I was seeing it in order to be able to finish my thesis. Then I moved over to a different country and I studied design, and in the first day of school our teacher was telling us to go and find magazines, rip out the pages with the designs that we liked the most, put them on the walls and get inspired that way from other people's designs. I told her that this is not how I work, that if I look at other people's work, my creative flow gets inhibited. And she told me that that's impossible. That's the only way we can create. But then I asked her, how did Da Vinci create his work? Or Tesla? Who did they copy or get influenced by in order to create their masterpieces? They found the information within nature and within themselves, within the vast universe that we hold within each and every one of us, within each and every one of our cells. We hold information of all that has been, all that is, and all that will ever be. So go within yourself and empower yourself by doing things your way, the way that is right for you, by putting that into action. If you think about it, we kept building on things that we have learned in the past. It makes me think of weapons. The weapons that we kept creating and kept building, they only become better and better, but they are still an instrument of destruction. We are not really moving away from the old. We are not creating anything new. We are just making a better mess. So how about we step outside that which is dictated for us, that which has been, and that which we are told to do and follow, and instead we start following who we truly are and what we know to work for ourselves. Nature works by instinct, and we are not separate from nature. We are nature. If we disregard nature or the universe, we disregard ourselves. So follow your uniqueness. We are meant to be unique. No two trees are the same. No two flowers are the same. No two stones are the same. No two fingerprints or toe prints, for that matter, are the same. Everything that is in our environment naturally reminds us of our uniqueness. and reminds us to celebrate it and embrace it. So why would we keep trying to fit into a system that is meant to work for all when we very well know that it doesn't? This is why depression, anxiety, anger, disappointment are part of our everyday lives. Fear, because we are not living up to who we truly are. We are not doing the things that are truly making us happy. We are living life according to a model that someone else has made up to fit everyone. But we are ourselves, unique and magnificent in our individual ways. And this is the beauty of the universe. It is the coming together of infinite, unique aspects of all that is. And as you follow your inner guidance, your physical body will change. Your molecular structure will change. That junk DNA is going to be activated. And that 80% of the brain, which we supposedly are not using, is also going to be activated. This is what we are also doing in the BQH sessions. We are merging together the higher self with this version of us here on earth in order to live as our higher self, in order to activate the totality of what we truly are. And as you do what is good for you, you do what is good for the world, because people will see that you are changing. People will see that you are radiating and glowing. People will see that you might be 60 years old, yet you look and function like a 20-year-old. And then they're going to come and ask you, what is it that you're doing? What is your secret? And then you're going to tell them. And this is how we change the world. Another example would be, do the things that you know are right. Don't expect, again, your neighbor or your politician to do them for you. Do them yourself. If you see trash around you, pick it up. Don't just walk by it being angry at the people who are littering, because you are not any better just walking by it. Pick it up, and maybe other people will see that you are picking it up, and maybe they will feel ashamed for having thrown it there, or maybe they will just follow your lead and start cleaning up the environment. The same goes for the way you eat. The same goes for absolutely everything, every waking moment in your life. Be an example by living life your way. This is how we are the change that we wish to see in the world. And this is the only way that we can bring about change. Everybody wants change, but nobody wants to lift a finger. We are all expecting the leaders, the people in power to do it. But that's not how it works. And we know that very well. We have examples of thousands of years that this is not how things work, because they have not worked that way all along. Just like a smile is contagious, health is contagious, well-being is contagious, joy, awesomeness are contagious. We have learned that the word contagious is only to be associated with illnesses and things to run away from. But again, it's time to change the paradigm. And only we can do that. Because there is no new world. There is no new earth. There is no new anything without us stepping into another version of ourselves and becoming the best versions of ourselves. Remember who you truly are and put it into action. Yes, it is hard to break old habits, to break patterns which have been deeply embedded for decades within our ways. And yes, it is hard to be the only person that behaves differently in a crowd, at a party, in whatever social environment. But if you keep holding your ground, if you keep doing what is best for you, people will start seeing the benefits and the results that you are having. And they might even start to follow what you're doing, but in their own way, walking their own path, by not giving their power away, by not diminishing themselves, their beliefs and their health in order to please others or to try and fit in. By stepping into your power and doing what is right for you, you step into the power of Mother Earth and that of the universe. Because again, we are part of Earth and we are part of the universe. You are the all that is. You are an extension of the universe, and the universe is an extension of you. Your inner environment is your outer environment. And this is also why it is important to change your attitude when it comes to hard situations. See these events as lessons by asking, what is it that is trying to teach me? And as opportunities to grow and expand within your wonderful magnificence. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to have an open heart and follow your intuition. BQH sessions help one receive the guidance and answers regarding the necessary steps to start making these changes. They help us resolve traumas, find answers, activate our DNA, connect us with our higher self, and merge us with our individual path in order to live life to our highest purpose. So be bold, be weird, be different, because nothing is supposed to be conventional. We are all unique. So stay awesome, take care of yourself, have a most magnificent moment of the infinite now, and I'll see you in other videos. Take care of yourselves. Bye!